Taylor Covington, author of Distracted Driving Statistics and Facts, states that texting while driving can take 9 lives per day, approximately 3,500 per year. I hope that this speech can make you, the audience, understand the severity of texting while driving. But why? Why listen to me, a young teenage driver who takes her phone everywhere she goes? And that's a phenomenal question. I have done my research and understand the severity and impact that texting while driving can leave on everyday lives. Therefore, I have established credibility to share with you all today. Texting while driving can result in devastation, disaster, and/or death. Texting while driving can result in devastation. An example of this is a devastating crash, which can result in a family member in the hospital with life-threatening injuries. Now, Victoria Gregg Smith, author of Texting and Driving Claims Many More Teens, states that texting and driving leads to severe injuries, as well as 1 out of 4 car accidents in the U.S. are caused by texting and driving. Now, very sadly, very many family members make it out alive out of these car accidents. But how many do, you may ask? Now, once again, a name you're probably familiar with, Taylor Covington, states from her article, Distracted Driving Statistics and Facts, that 391,000 are injured in crashes. Now, this number is subject to change because injuries can lead to death and higher the death rate. But this is why texting while driving can result in devastation. Texting while driving can result in disaster. Sadly, disaster means death or a mess to clean up. And family members have to go through this every day. Every day. Think about it. It's not just car parts that have to be cleaned up on the side of the road, but body parts. Someone's family member has to be cleaned up because they decided to look and blink 1 second and everything's changed. Everything's gone. That's tragic. And that is why texting while driving can result in devastation and disaster. Texting while driving can result in death. Now, there's a couple ways that this could happen. Maybe a coma and you never wake up, or a death on the side of the road. Now, some family members can't afford hospitalization or funeral costs. It's expensive. But that will not change the fact that family members will never get that full heart back, because you, the driver, decided to look down and blink and change the whole life. Now, as the audience, I want you to think about this scenario in your head. You don't have to share it with anyone, just think about it. You're driving, car full of people, everyone you love is in this car. You look down to take a quick picture, maybe send a text message, and you blink. The next thing you know, you're waking up in the hospital, hearing that everyone in this car died, except for you. What are you gonna do? How are you, what? I wouldn't even know what to do. That is so tragic. That's another type of tragedy that a person could feel, that someone could never imagine. That is why texting while driving can result in devastation, disaster, and/or death. In conclusion, today we learned that texting while driving can result in devastation, disaster, and/or death. Now, thankfully, our phones now have do not disturb, power off, and/or driving buttons or modes that we can turn them on to stop us from taking that one blink. once again, Taylor Covington, author of Distracted Driving Statistics and Facts, states that distracted driving takes 9 lives per day, approximately 3,500 per year. Think about that. Think about it. To lighten your mood a little bit, I have this text message to show you between two guys, and I found it off of Uselog, is the member off of Reddit, so it's on Reddit, and this man says, "I'm here for you," and the guy responds, "Thank you, I've been going through a lot lately, it means a lot." And then he says, "I'm sorry I lost all my contacts, who is this?" And he says, "I'm your Uber, I'm here to pick you up." And he says, "Oh." And although that is hysterical and might make you laugh a little bit, I know it did for me, in all seriousness, though, put down your phone. Put it down. Don't risk losing the ones you love, or making the ones you love suffer because they lost you. Don't take that one blink. Instead, save 9 lives today. And then maybe save a total of 3,500 per year. Thank you.